What's up everyone, it's Valorant coming back with another art video, and today I decided to do a Bob Ross tutorial. The reason for that is I'm god-awful when it comes to landscapes. The other thing in art that I'm really bad at is like realism and portraits, so maybe I'll give that a try. I've never really given it a try before. So I guess we'll see how this goes. The last time I made an art piece with a landscape, like the one critique I got, someone was like, you should watch some Bob Ross. So, I agree with them. I probably should watch some Bob Ross, and that is why I'm doing this today. So we'll see how it goes. I'm a little nervous. I'm doing it digitally rather than physically, so that's another added challenge on top of it. So it'll be fun trying to find brushes and match things with good old Bobby here.
Welcome you to the 14th Joy of Painting series. First of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me back for another series of painting shows. If this is your first time with us, then let me extend a personal invitation for you to get out your brushes and paint along.
He just challenged me.
We'll see how I do. With about a dozen oil.
I'm also gonna do it as a challenge that, because with a physical painting you wouldn't be able to like split apart your drawing into layers. I'm just gonna do it all on one layer just to kind of simulate this a little bit more. Alright, let me try to get these colors on the screen. Another challenge is the video quality of a boss Rob. Oh man, I can tell this is gonna go well because my brain can't even work right now. A Bob Ross drawing is in such low quality. It's gonna be hard to actually identify these colors that I'm gonna end up needing, but I'm just gonna try to eyeball it on the screen. My screen is in blue light filter mode, so I'm gonna see if I can switch that out real quick. Let me try to color match that. I would not be a good, the people at the hardware store that mix paint. I'd never get hired there. Now that I got all my colors laid out, I can go back and actually start doing the painting. Okay. Crisscross. All the way across. Name is Bob Ross. Got that rhyme scheme. Like my name is Big Hoss. Straight from, what's that show? Pawn Stars. Except there's not going to be any stars in my sky. And then he went back and blended it up a little to... Can't undo. You just gotta be happy with your little accidents. Oh, that looks nice, actually. Legit. The only reason I'm really undoing is because I don't have the same brushes and equipment, so I'm like trying to match what he's got a little bit. The sheen will still stay there, right?
Brush. Let's try that. Load a lot of the titanium white into it.
Wait,
very firm paint.
Wait, Bob, I'm not ready for the titanium white. You know what mine looks like? It looks like I'm dabbing on the pink stuff for mosquito bites. Bob, mine doesn't look good.
Now, back to our 2-inch brush.
Blend the bottom of my clouds out. Look, like my clouds don't have any definition. I kind of want to go back and pick a different brush. Hopefully I can go back far enough. Otherwise I really will have to live with my happy accidents. Alright, I gotta live with at least that. Yeah, I just feel like my white's not that white. But maybe it's because it's being blended with everything. I also feel like I'm destroying my tablet, like pushing super hard into it, which I don't need to be doing. This Bob Ross tutorial is just stressing me out so much. Why don't my clouds look good? I don't like doing clouds like this. I think I might have made it worse. I'm extremely unsatisfied with my clouding ability. Maybe I go to this evolve. Oh my god. My god. Wow, my clouds don't look good at all.
There you go. Isn't that quick? You have a couple of happy little clouds that live in your sky. Let's build us a little mountain today. For that, I'll use some Prussian blue. We'll take a little midnight black, some Van Dyke brown, a little lizard crimson. What the heck? What the heck? The main thing we're looking for here is a good
I got lost. I was looking at how bad my
blue. We'll take a little midnight black.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. Every decision just feels bad because it's not like the same type of environment. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I can't like mountain ridge it up. Mountain, you're gonna live right about here. And it's gonna come out a little awkward because I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of trying to jagged it up a little to give it a little texture and effect.
With a firm pressure. Firm pressure. Push that.
Firm pressure. Firm. I'm gonna have to just make up my own techniques a little here.
Paint right into the fabric. Just let it flow right down.
Oh god. Titanium white once again. Alright, so I didn't realize how big this recording was going to be, so it kind of pooped out on me. But I got a little bit further on the mountain. I was struggling forever to find a brush that would simulate what he's doing with the mountains, with the snow on the mountain. And I just realized by zooming out how far his mountains reach to the side, and mine only go about halfway, so I have to develop my mountains a little bit here. They might turn into some little baby mountains. This isn't looking too bad for having to like mask up how bad I botched it earlier. I mean, the biggest problem I see now is that my sky really is lacking, but I'm not sure how I would go about fixing that at this point, because the sky is the underlayer. It's the first thing that you touch on, so like any changes I do now are going to be really obvious that I changed it after the fact, and that is the problem. Alright, why is it never as dark as his? Okay, I need to make a lot of little trees. Alright, highly frustrating, but I found a download for fan brushes. Why is this so hard for me? Drawing lots of little trees.
There. All I'm doing here is taking that color and pulling it straight down. Okay.
He takes the color and pulls it down. I'm just smearing the color. I need like a drag tool. Alright, push upward
Just take indication
and go around.
Waterline. Kind of little yellow. It's a little grassy area. Wherever you want. Upward push. Bend the bristles. Push upward. can make just the indication of some little grassy things that live back here in the distance.
I will try, Bob. Alright, let's see where the rest of this journey takes us.
Little projection, little places where this is where the big trout hides back in here.
This is where the big trout hides back in here.
Fan brush maybe.
Oh my gosh, how big is this tree? I wish I actually had these fan brushes, because the brushes that I'm using are going sideways.
Names if you want to.
Give the bushes names.
Bread, whatever it takes. Each one of these is an individual with his own personality.
I don't think that color works for my trees. I think my drawing is progressively getting worse. I wish that the brush rotated. I wish that, like, I could rotate my hand and actually rotate the brush, because I feel like I could do a lot more. But stuck with the tools I got.
Maybe in our world here, there's a big old trout lives out here. You got to have a way to go get him.
There's a big old trout out there, and we gotta go get him. I'm having to do like my own version of corrective measures to try to compensate for the tools that I have.
That's nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Gives you cold chills. It works so well.
Okay.
There we are.
Cold chills because it works so well. Wow, that actually looks so good.
Now then, take our liner brush, put a little paint thinner on it, maybe a little bit of the Van Dyke brown. We want this color to be as thin as ink. Let's go right up here, maybe he lives, just a little stick here. And you could put a few of these in wherever you want them.
Weird.
Just add a little excitement. And from all of us here, I really hope you've enjoyed it. So happy painting.
Wait. I'm not going to end it there. I need to add the stick.
Brush. I want to add a little bit of red. Just add a little bit.
Alright, I'm adding the stick, and then it's over. There's my stick. Oh my god, actually that took so long, and it was extremely frustrating by doing it digitally because I didn't have the tools. Like, I think if I had a color palette in front of me and a canvas and the right brushes, it would have been a much easier tutorial to follow. But that was actually really hard and really frustrating, and then when I finally looked it up and then found a brush that was like the fan brush, it didn't rotate the same way. So, not the best first Bob Ross tutorial. Maybe I'll try to look for like a package before I do my next one. But he's like really funny and quirky. Could have been worse, I think. Could have been better. It happened. It's a thing. I like that he teaches you to build it from the back forward though, and that makes a lot of sense when you're dealing with a canvas. And I guess the more I practice that, the more I'm going to get used to developing my landscapes backward to forward and thinking about depth in the piece. So that's interesting. I'm exhausted though. It's 2 a.m. Thank you to anyone who stuck around for this whole thing, and let me know another challenge you want me to do, or maybe another landscape tutorial that's meant for just digital art, and I'll try it out. So I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye.